Hi, how you guys doing? You're watching Andy WTH. I'm Andy. Big Brother 18 edition. We've already talked about all the other houses in week 2, by the way. We talked about the evictees, all the other ones, and where I think their games, or their game, excuse me, stands. Okay, well, the next one's up, of course, is Paul. Paul. All right. Paul, your game, or Paul's game, I should say, is in danger. If he was watching, he'd probably say, yeah, you're right. Now, the problem with Paul is, okay, before he went into the house, right, they interviewed him. They said, how are you going to play the game, Paul? Well, he said, Paul said, excuse me, I'm going to play under the radar. I'm going to build relationships and all that stuff. All the stuff that you need to win Big Brother. All right, let's look at that, shall we? Of course, he gets in the house. He started off pretty good. He was talking to people, trying to be friendly and everything else, right? And of course, the bombshell hit. He should have figured out as soon as he walked in the house, if he's that smart as he says he is, there is only 12 people here. Okay, so that must mean something. Obviously, there's 4 returning players. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure this one out. So, of course, the 4 returning players comes in, and right away, instead of taking it to the back seat and seeing how the game is going to roll out, if you want, he just got on his high horse and started saying, hey, we got to get rid of the returning players and basically build a drum for battle. He's the old drum for battle type deal, you know what I'm saying? So basically, he was already declaring war on, on part of the house already. So he was not building bridges. He started burning them right away. So that's the problem with Paul's game, okay? Right away, he started going after the returning players. All right, sounds great in theory. But the problem is he did not know how the rest of the house was going to react to these returning players. All right? He didn't take the time to talk to people, talk to even the returning players, where their heads at. He did not make them feel welcome into the game, and that's why the returning players, the way they are right now, solid 4, is because of people like him went right after and made them feel like, hey, wait a minute, we got to win the first HOH, which is what happened. That's why Nicola really pushed hard for herself to win. So basically, it's because of Paul and Jose that them 2 guys said they went right after the returning players. Instead of, making them feel welcome, come in, No. What did they do? They went right after him. So that's the weakness in his game. This is not the game he said he was going to play when he walked in, okay? It's totally opposite. He can't help it. That's who he is. That's part of his character. That's why he's there. That's why he's fun to watch. So, of course, he was nominated, right? And he won veto, which shows that he can win competitions right off the bat. So he kind of took his cards out and said, here you go. You know what I can do. So, that's where it's at. So that's why his game from here on in, it's going to be hard. And he's going to have a rough time. Can he win? Probably not. That's what I'm saying. The girls have a huge chance this year, in my opinion. And who is he, of course, aligned with? His alliance name is Rookie against the Vets. There you go. And the only one that's left is Victory. Why not? There's no victory there, that's for sure. He's gone. And he'll be out before a jury, and so will Paul. And that's what happened. Paul did not play the game he said he was going to play. He played the game that his character, his personality took over, and that's what's playing the game. So he is going to be probably out a lot sooner than he anticipated he's going to be. But what's going to help him out, which he should do well, if he gets out in the first 5, I think that's when he'll have a strong chance of coming back in, because he's very competitive, and I think he's going to be strong competition. The battle back, then that'll be his second chance. I think he will be fighting for that. Guarantee him and Victor, but he will win because, like I said, I think he'll be out before jury. Like he'll be evicted at least once before. So we're going to see how that works out. Unless he wins HOH somewhere, but remember, you win one HOH, you can't win the next one, right? Unless some of your little group wins, but then you're safe. You can be put up. If that doesn't happen, you're up, and you might go up this week. So that's my opinion. I think my opinion is who's going to go up would be him and Victor. So we're going to see. So anyways, if you like what you hear, what you see, my videos, just click on the subscribe below. If you got any comments, by all means, do it. So we'll talk to you guys later, and watch Big Brother this week.